You got it. I was about to make that comment. Way to read the right side. Really good. How's his impulsion feel? So let's analyze that for a second. Is that his impulsion or is that a tight back? You got it, because he's over tracking by a hoof. So if he doesn't have impulsion, he wouldn't be tracking true. And what you're feeling is a tight back. Very good. Good. And the more that we can strive, and I'm just saying this, Matt, and I'm not saying because you're not doing it. You're doing great, okay? I'm just talking while you're riding, okay? The more we can strive that our leg is a conversation with the horse, like you'd be having with any other person. It's a conversation, okay? I've had many, many teachers in school. Unfortunately, I fell asleep because they were such a monotone voice. And it was mid-morning, and man, I was getting hungry, and that teacher just put me to sleep. Please don't put your horses to sleep. Your leg is a conversation. You should whisper, and you should yell sometimes when you have to. Good. You read with your leg beautifully right there. You read that beautifully. It didn't startle him. That was great. Good. Well done. Well done, Matt. That trot looks great. You good there? So try not to get too worried about the right side. That was a tweak yesterday, and the horse really understands it today, so you're doing fine. Good. That's lovely. Lovely. He's gliding across the ground beautifully. Super hock and knee. His shoulder is free. Still over tracking by a hoof. It's okay. It is what it is. You read it beautifully. You knew it. It's all good. I'm not picking on that. You read it right. Good. I like your canter. I would suggest coming back to trot now. Okay, back to trot. Take your time. Prepare. And think I want the next canter to part better than the last one was. Good job. Now we canter on and we do whatever you want. I'm not a fan with young horses. That's okay, just trot. Don't rush to canter again. Don't rush to canter again. Good. Good. Yes. Well done. Good. The switching out behind he's doing is contact. Okay? Good. He just doesn't trust his connection all the way yet. He's young. He's 4. He's learning connection. Good. Just try to feel that your left leg never has the feeling of pushing his haunches to the right. Okay? That's when he may cross canter, when he's worried in the connection of the right rein. Good. Try to let your seat and your upper leg do that direction, but nothing down by your heel. Good. Your focus is excellent. You're really thinking about the details right now. That was really nice on the diagonal. When you already got to X, you were thinking about the right side before you got there. That was good. 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 And I think let's trot again. Good. Take a moment. Now, for your canter to part, okay? I don't want you to feel that your hand has to drop forward. Just let it stay there. Ride it. Good. Ride it. Ride it. Ride it. Ride him through the contact. Good. Perfect. It's connection, okay? That's all it is. That's all it is. He has to learn that it's okay. Good. Really good. How's that feel? Now he's through. There, now he's through. Right side is so much better today. Awesome. That grunting is him feeling that. Can you see that? That's awesome. Back to trot when you're ready. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at his expression. His eye is very content. He's not worried. Super. Now, when you, in the trot, just come back a little bit in the trot. Just a little bit, just a little bit. And then back into a forward trot nicely, softly. Come. Good. Now, just balance him again. Come back just a little bit, with a beautiful connection. Not a sloppy lightning hand. A beautiful, connecting, feeling hand. Good, good. No slack in the reins. I think they're just elastic with feeling to the bars of his mouth. Elastic with feeling to the bars of his mouth. Oh. And try to pick up, stay right, I'm sorry. Track right. Just come back this direction to the right. I want to canter again to the right, Matt. That was my mistake, sorry. Good. And just feel now that I can communicate to his trot by just bringing him back just a little bit and riding forward and back in balance and a little forward, and the connection doesn't change. And that's when I want to canter him, when I feel I can adjust that a little bit without the contact changing a lot. Yep, no problem. This is just a 2-month project. It's a month project, good. And now a little forward again, with the contact not changing. Yeah. And come back a little bit again. And out again, yeah. And now go ahead and canter on the right when you're ready. Super. Awesome. Good. And love the canter. Good. Try to feel, what am I doing with the canter? What do I want to improve? What do I want to check on? Yeah, just think every once in a while with this big canter that I can maybe now manipulate him that he's a little taller in his neck. Good, and the taller neck comes from his shoulders getting bigger. Yeah, the neck is never ever brought up without the shoulders. The unit's brought up. Yeah, the unit, yeah, ride that unit tall. So, ride that unit tall, the whole forehand. Yeah, my leg is enticing him to lift his core up from my lower leg. Yeah, not to soothe him down, but to lift him up. Yeah, there we go. You feel that? Matt, you feel it? Yeah. Good. Looks much better there. And back to trot. This horse is really rideable. Back to trot. Connection and swing. Good. I'd love to take a walk break. Nicely to the walk, nicely to the walk. Rhythm and throughness that the neck does not change at all. Well done. And let him stretch. Excellent. So again, I think the things we worked on yesterday, you're picking up beautifully. Okay, right side looks good to me now. Really good. And now just be thinking that his next focus point that I want him understanding is now the idea of not that I have a nice light horse, okay? Now that I have a nice light connected horse, okay? A nice light connection. For me, he gets too light, okay? And you don't have him. And when you're going to need him, it's going to get inconsistent. And that's what I want to get away from, okay? That you are really building this beautiful light connection that has zero inconsistency. Okay? And when you have that, I'm pretty sure I'll see you in Chicago. Okay? Horse has 3 nice gaits, beautiful outline. I think you're going to get a quite high submission score if that connection is good. Okay? He's got 3 good gaits. while he's walking and catching his breath? Anything? Okay. And anything from that last set of work that you want to ask questions about? Are you okay with it?
No, it's stuff I've been playing around with. So
Great.
I think it's just a matter of when he does come into contact more, that I have someone like you on the ground going, that's it.
Good.
And that I'm not taking that as him pulling on me.
Okay.
Just like you said, the contact has been, and not just in general, it's been too light.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And I think the only thing I would pick on, sorry, I just have to. There was one time on the right lead from the trot to the canter, okay, that you used a loud whip. Okay? Try to always feel leg. Leg, leg, leg. Leg forward. If you want in life with him later, if you're in something collected, okay, a collected concept, okay, and you use the whip for forward desire within collection, fine. But if you are building a forward momentum out of the gate, a forward concept, there's no ever, never, ever, ever the need for a whip. Okay? Never, ever, ever. If leg can't do that, we're not effective with our leg. And again, for me, the whip is for a horse to understand how to transform their body into these weird positions we want that's unnatural when we start the word collection or any kind of compression in their bodies. Okay? So that we have a deeper meaning from our seat and leg. The whip is an extension of our seat and leg to communicate to the horse how to get their bodies doing what we want, because it's unnatural. But for a horse to move forward from the leg, that's a simple, simple, simple concept. Okay, now from your feeling, what would you like to do on the next set of work? Okay. Now before we canter, let's try to get the control that we have him set up for the best chance of the canter to part, right? So that's going to be, first of all, a beautiful feeling from your leg, that you feel he's just gliding across the ground and doesn't need your leg. Then it is, can I bring that trot back just a little bit to balance him and trot out again and not lose connection? And then it's canter. Very good. Such a nice work ethic. His ears are always up. He likes it right off the bat. I like this a lot with horses after walk breaks. Tells me a lot. Well done. Matt, you're riding connection, okay? Beautiful. I like this a lot, a lot, a lot. This is excellent. Good. And just try to trust yourself that you don't need to open your hand going into the canter. You don't want to close your hand. You just want to stay present. Just a soft presence in your reins. They don't change. They just stay there. Okay. Beautiful. How'd that feel? You got it, man. Now show that canter off. There's no history of not liking your left lead canter. There's only now to say, what do I want to do with this canter? And just make sure that your left heel tries not to straighten his left hind. And get him to really like your right rein. And picture his shoulders getting tall and his neck through. Good. And your left rein is just feeling a nice, easy, not too much right rein, a little less. There, right there, right there. Good. Just let your right rein be like a soft side rein. It just stays there quietly. And your left rein is soothing what the right rein is feeling. And ride the rhythm. Good. And try not to change your right rein if he gets strong. Just stay the same, and he'll get soft and through it. I want him to feel it. Good. Beautiful. How's that? Now a smaller circle to the left. and straight. Excellent. Good. There, he's tall. Okay, I want to come back to the trot on the diagonal. You lost him a little bit. You felt it. And swinging to the trot, and connection and rebalance the right side. Watch, he doesn't rush. Forward, yes, but not the word fast. There. Good. Beautiful. How's that feel? How much leg do you need? None? You got it. There's a free back and a balanced horse. But we're never, ever satisfied. When you're ready, we might as well make it better. Trot, walk, you got it. Perfect, you got it. You want to preserve a good feeling by asking questions. You got it. Good, good, really good. Little bobble. Trot on, no big deal. Just see, trot. Let's go, come, leg. Quiet, no whip. Leg again, now, come, quiet. Leg again, now, come, quiet. There, we're done. Now, feeling and peace. Oh, all that delay was a tight back. Good. And a whip makes the back more tense. When you're ready, trot, walk, trot again, with no assumption that he's not going to go forward. Feeling through, and trot. Pat him, good boy. Horses are allowed to have a tight back. Yeah, we always punish them when they have a tight back. Our job is to loosen their back for them. Good. When you're ready, trot, walk, trot again. Rhythm and feel, rhythm and feeling, and trot. Again, take your leg off. Again, leg, take it off. Again, leg, take it off. Easy, done. And good. Back to the walk again. Good. Rhythm and feeling. And trot. Pat him. Good boy. All right. Change sides. Beautiful. Change sides. Well done. Watch those hands. When you use more power with your leg, I should not see a change in your hand. Independent aids. My reins can ride 1 to 10 pressure. They can stay feeling and soft at a 1, and my leg can ride a 9, and there's no change. I never want my hands to disrupt something. Good. When I use a loud leg, I want him to receive it in my contact. Perfect. Your hands were good there. Now balance him, come back a little bit so he's not rushed. He's thinking forward, wonderful. Let's take the forward thinking back to balance. And now a little forward again. Ah, that comforts him. That he's trotting in balance. Good. Perfect. I love this. Out. You feel this? Now it becomes half faults in 6 months. Good. And out. Really good. He gets a walk break. That was excellent. Good, thorough riding. Beautiful hind legs. Ah, no pulling in the neck. Pat him. Super. That was excellent. Really good. Hope you like that. Good. Really get addicted to that, okay? Get addicted to that. And just trust right now that his next level of maturity is this connection part, okay? And just feel that you being soft in your hand and giving to him is not a good thing, okay? He's to get soft to you, okay? He's to be consistently soft to you. Be addicted to that. I want a light presence all the time, and I just feel I know where he is all the time. It just feels so nice, and the only time he's lighter than that is when I reward him and say, awesome, buddy. Yeah? That he starts to know those boundaries, and it's not a boundary, it's as much as it is a feeling of some horses really worry. This is not him at all, okay? But some horses really worry about the feeling of compression in their body when you go to scrunch them a little bit for collection, okay? This is why we have a lot of horses that really worry when you do piaffe. Or they really worry when you do a canter pirouette. It's the sensation of the horse becoming more compressed and then having to bend in a pirouette. Okay? So already at an early age, we want to start to teach already that this is not a scary thing. Yeah, then later when we get to doing it more on demand, it's already understood and it's not scary. Yeah, because we have to be able to do it rapidly later in life. But we have to do it rapid and fluid without fear. Otherwise the horses, they react and then they're ready to flee. Yeah, I mean horses, that's just what they do. They flee when they're scared. So if they feel that something is not comfortable and they don't trust it, they're ready to flee at any moment. And when you even go to touch that sensation, their first reaction is, I'm fleeing. I'm out of here. Yeah. I think we're good.
Okay, I think so too. Yeah.
I think he was super. Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, kid.
All right, stay in touch.
You bet. You bet. Hi. You can have that back. Yes. Good boy. Very good.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
All right,
Really a pleasure.
I'll
Yep.
see you at the coach.
You betcha. Seriously. Seriously.
I'm moving to California next week.
You should do it. Remember, those judges aren't full of love. Okay? So you show them the material. Luckily, the judges, I think they like me, so they don't mind me picking on them a little bit. They know I like them.